All right, we are live, guys. Nice music. All right, welcome to the show that's called Let's Play, where you, the viewers, get to pick what game we play. And today, we'll be playing a game that a good friend called Marion has requested. It's called What Remains of Edith Finch. All right, let's read a little bit about the game. So, What Remains of Edith Finch is a collection of strange tales about a family in Washington state. As Edith, you'll explore the colossal Finch house, searching for stories as she explores her family history and tries to figure out why she's the last one in her family left alive. So each story you find lets you experience the life of a new family member on the day of their death, with stories ranging from the distant past to the present day. All right, pretty cool. Let's start. Nice graphics.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to me. I'm sorry. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Hey, K-Rup, welcome back. Welcome back. We're playing What Remains of Edith Finch. Have you seen this game before?
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
By the way, I haven't forgotten your game request, which is Beyond Good and Evil. I checked that game out on YouTube. Game looks pretty nice, has nice graphics. So
I hadn't been back
we'll be
since my
playing
brother
that game.
Lewis's funeral.
We'll be playing that game soon.
In a way, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know, or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Yeah, I've gotten many requests. I've gotten requests for games like Roblox, Bean Battles, and other games that, to tell you the truth, I didn't really like. I don't think I'm going to be playing those games. Death Garden, I got a request for Death Garden. It's a third-person survivor horror game. I don't know. I didn't like those games that much, so I don't think I'm gonna be playing. No offense to the people that.
I wouldn't have driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
that requested the games, but they're just not the type of games that I'd enjoy playing. So looks like we'll be playing Beyond Good and Evil sometime soon.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I hope I don't miss the stream, but if I do, I'll get some snacks and watch the rerun. Okay. I always upload all my games in my Twitch video section, so
The house
anyone
was
can
exactly
watch
like
the
I remembered
reruns.
it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
So what have you been up to today? I saw you in the digital trading card
As a
giveaway
child, the
earlier.
house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
But I think you joined towards the end of the giveaway.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Tear Up says, yeah, I wasn't talking too much because I had a few friends over. Okay, okay. You wanted to join the wheel thing? Maybe I could go through the back door.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I don't remember. Do you collect digital trading cards?
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
No, no need to be sorry.
But
No
instead
need to
of a
be
family,
sorry. That's
they
why
were
we're
just
here. We're
memories
here
of one.
to get to know each other and chat and watch the game, and chat about the game. Oh, Star Wars, right, Star Wars.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Our cat Molly.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Oh, yeah, KXY Rara, right.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
I kind of got confused because you used two names, so I kind of got confused.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
I use all my inserts to get pack art. You should check out my collection sometime. Okay. Okay, we'll do, we'll do. By the way, I'm giving away a new game on Steam, so you could enter the new giveaway
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
by typing
Then Edie
exclamation point
retaliated and
giveaway
drilled
in the
peep
chat
holes.
room now. So when I get 15 participants, just like last time, I'll do the ultimate giveaway show. I'll give away a game on Steam. That will be round one, and whoever is there watching live will get to participate in a round two. I'll be giving away a second key the same day. So for round one, you guys can start now participating while I play the games that you guys request.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Barbara. Sounds sweet. I got a heap of games that I don't play, so I might let others get a chance to win. All right.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
So we got Calvin. And who's this? Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna be seeing the story of every family member. Every time we find a key to each locked door, I guess.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
What's my favorite type of Star Wars card, to tell you the truth? I just like the art. I just like the way the cards are made on Star Wars. I like the art. I don't really collect a specific type of card. I just open up packs, collect coins, open packs, and give the cards away to anyone that wants them. So yeah, they're very beautiful. I think that the Star Wars trading cards are the best of all the Topps digital trading
I
cards.
spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
But my favorite are the WWE Slam cards.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, we now know what the key does.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Ha!
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Alright, let's go in here. Let's be very, very quiet. love the Battlefront 2, beautiful nature scenes, or like zoomed out landscapes? Hmm.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Why can't I lift that? Okay, I did.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Oh, you were saying that these games are nice. Yes, I like these types of games. I like puzzle games. And this game is very well made. I like the art.
I
Very
got the sense
nice.
Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
I don't know if this is actually a puzzle game. This is more like an adventure game, maybe with some puzzles. I'm not into puzzles that much either. Like if there are too hard puzzles in a game, I'll probably check YouTube. I won't waste time. I'm more into the story thing. It's like watching a movie. I like games that look like movies. So this game is looking like a movie so far, and I like that I am playing the role of someone in the movie. So that's what I like about this game. And the music is very nice, and the graphics are very nice. Look at the light. Look at the pink or red light on the wall. So nicely detailed. Very nice game. I like it.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Huh. And also the voices of the actors very nice, like a movie. Oh, Anna is a game. Is Anna a game? Oh, okay. I didn't understand that. So Anna is like a puzzle type game. Cool, cool. I'll check that out on YouTube. So you finished that game? You finished Anna?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Were there very hard puzzles in the game, or are they like normal puzzles?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Anna. I don't know. I haven't heard about that game. It's really interesting. Okay.
I kept eating and eating.
Eating toothpaste?
I ate a lot of things that night.
Toothpaste, carrots. All right. So what else do we do?
Then I heard chirping outside my
Oh.
window.
Chirping.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
What?
I was a cat.
You see this? I am now a cat. Okay. Chasing the bird.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Okay. Very weird. I just became a cat. Almost got the bird. Music and graphics. Very nice. Do we jump? Where do we go now? Maybe I go on the ledge. I didn't
Mom and
expect
Dad didn't
this.
even look at me.
There's Mom and Dad. K-Rob, do you like this? That I'm a cat? Have you ever seen a game like this before? That's cool. Never been a cat in a video game before.
I jumped and I almost got her.
You think I'm a good streamer? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a cat. Oh. Remember a game called Dog's Life? No, I don't remember that. Dog's Life? Oh, maybe I could jump on the... No. What is a dog's life? Is it like this? Playing a dog or something? Okay, maybe I could jump on that. Okay. And then I could jump on the...
I could tell she was getting really
Oh.
tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
It was crazy. You played like a dog. I'll have to check that one out too. I don't want to fall off the tree, but where did the bird go? Oh, the bird went up there. Let's get the
I
bird.
gobbled her up.
I got it? I got the bird.
Suddenly, I was an owl.
Oh my god.
First, all I heard was the wind.
What is this
Then I
game?
heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Wow.
Rabbits.
Do I catch the rabbits or... Wait, I'm not an eagle, I'm an owl. Yeah, that's the first time. Maybe I become a rabbit too, who knows? Playing as a cat and as an owl. Oh, I can catch a rabbit. I caught it. rabbit.
swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
This game is crazy. So I was a little girl, then I became a cat,
mama
then an
rabbit.
owl, a mama rabbit.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
I was a shark? Now this is getting weird. This is getting very weird.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Okay, this is the weirdest game I've ever played in my life.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Seals.
Tore off my liver. It tasted really good. Grabbed on tight. I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What is going on here? K-Rup says, it just reminded me that it doesn't matter if you're a human, a cat, or a bird. We all are products of this earth, water in our blood, calcium in our bones, iron in our blood. That's correct. So, we were a little girl, we jumped out of the window, we became a cat, chased a bird, then became an owl, hunted the rabbit and became a shark, and the shark fell in the ocean, ate a seal, and now we're what? What are we? What is this? What is this? A snake? Now we're a snake? Are you kidding me? What is this game? This is crazy. This is crazy. What is this? What are we doing here?
Now I was a monster, and I
What?
smelled people everywhere.
A unique game with such a deep meaning. I'm still trying to understand what the meaning is though, because this is getting a little bit confusing. And also very interesting. So, what? Are we gonna eat
I
the
was big and
person?
moved real quiet.
It came upon a midnight clear, that glorious dawn from angels to touch their hearts.
What is going on here? Barton is here. Barton, welcome back, Barton. We are playing a very weird game. Barry, what remains of Edith Finch? This game was requested by Marion, by the way. Nice game, Marion. Hey, nice request.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
The meaning is that there's no meaning. I don't know. Maybe this is a dream or something. Alright, let's eat this guy too. Martin says, looks wild. Yes, it is wild. It is crazy. It is confusing. It's pretty interesting. The captain.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. Across the water, I spotted the moon. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Gonna be a shark again? No, still a
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into
Still-
an old pipe.
monster. A snake-like monster. Whoa, it's coming out of the toilet. Oh my god.
I got closer and closer.
Closer to what? Wait, this is our room again, right? What are we looking for? Do we go on the bed? Do we go under the bed?
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Delicious. That was crazy. That was crazy.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Wow, that was crazy. So that was a story of my little sister. Like she got eaten by a snake monster. I'm lost for words, guys, really. I don't know what the hell just happened here. Barton, the game just started with me and a key. I went to my old house, my parents' house. I entered this room. This is my sister's room in here. And
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
then I became Molly. Then I became a cat, a bird, a shark, and a monster. Okay. That was...
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Okay.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
By the way, Barton, you could enter the you could enter the game giveaway. I'm giving away a game on Steam, and when we get 15 participants, I'll be doing the ultimate giveaway show and giving away some games on Steam. You could enter for round one while I play these games that you request. The There will also be a round 2 for the Ultimate Giveaway show, but that will be only for people that watch live. All right, let's leave this room if we can. Can we leave this room? I don't know if we can. Should we try to open it?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Okay.
The room is like a museum.
You own this on the PS4, but it never interested you? It's a pretty interesting game, though.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Odin Finch.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay, so that's the whole family tree. All right. Can't open the door. I love the detail. The detail. Very, very nice. Built 1937.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Pink carpet on the floor? Huh. No mirror.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
It was a pretty big trace.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. So we got a soldier looking at the green door. So there might be something under the sink. And we have the astronaut looking on top of the toilet. In the middle we have Grandpa.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Huh. Oh. Secret room. Okay, I didn't expect that this game
Sven
is like
gave Sam
this.
an old camera he'd refurbished.
I like it.
He never put it down.
So much detail.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Calvin's room. Alright guys, for those that just joined in, you're watching the show called Let's Play, where you, the viewers, get to pick the games we play. And today Marion has requested we play the game called What Remains of Edith Finch. Very nice. Let's look at the room from up high.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
So much to see.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Ah. Calvin.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Very nice. Very nice.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
Huh. So what do I do? Just stay on the swing?
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Am I gonna jump?
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
It's crazy. I'm actually pushing back and forth so I can go higher. Oh, I did it. I went around.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
The sound effects were so nice. I actually felt like I was on the swing. Very cool. Very cool.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
This is another secret room. This is crazy. Yo, 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 Steve's Retro Gaming. Welcome back. Welcome back. You can't hear me. Let me check. Microphone check. Can anyone hear me? Can you guys hear me? Is the mic okay? Is the game too loud? Is the music too loud, guys? I think the volume is
The
okay now.
passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Steve, you could enter the game giveaway on Steam if you want.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Type in exclamation point giveaway. Oh, you did? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You're at work on an extended break. You did? Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. So we're playing a very weird game called What Remains of Edith Finch. So this girl goes back to her parents'
I never thought about
house
how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
and lives the story of each family member. Which, by the way, each story is so weird, but at the same time, weirdly nice. The graphics are so cool. The music is interesting, and the sound effects are just crazy. I don't know. I like this game so much. I don't know why. It's like watching a movie or something. I don't know. I probably like these games, these adventure games where you play a role of someone. Maybe that's why I like the game so much.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Eddie saved this one.
Steve, of course, Steve would say that because he's a retro gamer. He only streams retro games. So, guys, if you don't like these games and are into retro games, go check out his channel. He's a badass retro gamer. Yeah, I'll probably be playing some games on MAME next time. I've gotten a request to play games on MAME and haven't done that yet. So we'll be playing this game today, and next time we'll be playing some retro games. Because real men like Steve play retro games. Isn't that right, Steve?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, She was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums.
What is going on?
Police are urging residents to...
This cave is so weird.
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Okay, let's spin the music box.
Found the key. She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Got 45 minutes. Get that trash off. Oh, wait, I'm playing. Man, this is a good game. This is not trash.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
What the hell? I'm playing right now. What am I doing here? Shit.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman Killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
You're spinning the music box in 3, 2, 1. Oh crap.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still
Die already.
and she fell asleep. Late picture show. Hours later,
I don't think I can die in this game.
What's going on?
I don't really think I can die in this game.
Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, there you go. We got a retro TV right here. There you go for Steve. Hey, Steve, look. A retro TV. Maybe you like the game now. What the? Pull the plug, no Mega Drive attached. Liking the spooky moveset.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Uh-oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and
The Hook Man.
was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
How about that clown? Window? Can't go out the window? Can we hide? Oh, found a little passage.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Lock your doors. What a clown. How about out the window?
Thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Wait, did I come from here? I did. Can't go in the door. You know what I can do? What can I do? Hide under the bed? No. Turn it off. What a troll. What a troll this Steve is. Oh.
Moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Story wasn't over yet. We killed the Hook Man. Now we can go downstairs. Funk. Blapple. You reminded me of that old Batman series on TV where they used to punch each other and those big signs, those pow would come up.
Had vanished.
Hookman vanished. Oh no.
But all she heard was
Zoinks. Sunk. Whap. Can we go out?
was dying to speak to young Barbara.
Someone at the door. Let's see who's at the door. Hope it's not the Hookman. Hope it's not Steve.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but
What?
I hear Barbara was magnificent. she had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor
Steve
Rick,
says I'm very
who
picky.
disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ooh,
That's what I call
her
a
ear.
real eerie tale.
Eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Here we go. Steve, what a jokester. All right.
I
Another
guess now I
secret
know
door.
why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Where do we go? Right or straight? We'll let Steve's retro gaming decide. Hey, what just happened? What just happened? Steve's retro gaming. Here you go. 100 bits from Steve. Oh, that was funny. Those were the funniest bits I've ever gotten. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. So cool. All right, so Steve gets to pick where we go next. Should we go through this door right here, or should we just go straight? You decide. You decide. Since you love the game so much, should we go out through this little door right here, or should we go straight into that place over there? What do we do? Go to the quit game button. All right. Well, I'll go through this one right here, and we'll see what else we could do later. Maybe we could push that quit button for Steve later on. Let's try to go up.
Mom
Let's
must
see.
have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
I can't go up there. We still have these 3 doors to
Funny.
open.
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Go up, go up. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go down again. I have to find. I have to find some keys now, I guess, eh? To open up the next doors. Let me check this room again real quick. Did I miss something before? No, I can't open that door again. The sharks. Haven't missed anything here. So I'll go down again. Yeah, I actually turned into. Before you came, I went to my little sister's room, jumped out the window, became a cat. Then the cat chased an owl. I became an owl after I ate the owl. Then the owl chased the rabbit, ate the rabbit, and became a shark. Fell in an ocean, and then became a monster. You missed that part. I can only imagine
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box.
how
in the
much you would
basement.
like to see that part. Maybe I could play the game from the beginning so you can see that part. I know you're dying to see that. Steve. Let me go downstairs and search for a key. No. All right, let's see what we got here.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Voice actors have done a great job on this game, by the way. Oh, there you go. We got the key. And the game continues. No need to quit. When I get stuck, I'll quit. I promise. When I get stuck, I'll quit for Steve. I'll push that quit button for Steve when we get stuck, okay? Okay, so what is this? The laundry room?
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
You'll probably be back to work by then. I'll probably be playing when you get off work.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What is this place?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
You're waiting impatiently for the giveaway? I actually did the Tops giveaway show in the morning. You missed that one. And the game giveaway, well, I'll be doing that when we get 15 participants. So I don't think we'll be doing the ultimate giveaway show today. But you can still wait if you want. So you guys can enter the first round of the ultimate giveaway show when I'm playing the game.
None of us has gotten very far.
And I'll be doing a second round for the people that will be watching live. So I'll be giving away 2 games that day. Might be tomorrow, I don't know. Depends on how many people drop by today.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On the first day, after the shaving started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
What the hell? Okay, I got my controller connected. And it's vibrating. Damn. I have to disconnect this because it's making too much noise. Give me a second, guys. Okay. There you go.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
What the hell am I doing? Just eating mushrooms all day?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Oh, you might be streaming tomorrow?
Well, I still can.
That's cool. You know, I'll be, it's my day off tomorrow as well, so I'll be checking out the stream tomorrow. Have to leave while I still can. Let me go down.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly.
Oh, if your kids let you because it's Father's Day, they might have a surprise for you or something.
And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
I doubt it, Lay. My kids are bombs.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know.
I'm sure they love you. You'll probably be doing something with the kids, and maybe later on you can stream as well.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Right, so Walter died by a train.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So I can go down now? Open it. That was heavy. The little guy loves me, hates me, loves me, hates me.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Steve says I gave away some awesome games last couple of days. Yeah, I was working, man. I was working. I was working day after day, so that's why I got 2 days off. Okay, the graphics are awesome. I love the story. The gameplay is so nice. This is like one of the best games I've played in the last couple of
I don't
years.
know if I should even be writing this.
Look at the nice atmosphere. The trees look so real. Very nice graphics.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
It's so
I should
thrilling.
know about your family.
You yawn.
And the history you're a part of.
Wow, look at the graphics. This is awesome. Look at how the rocks are shining. Look at the water. Wow. I don't know, Steve. I don't know why you don't like the game. This is very nice. I like it. But it's different to
Maybe
watch
I'll
and different to
feel as
play.
lost as you probably do right now.
I don't know if it's boring for you guys watching, but playing the game is
People in these
very
stories
nice.
believed them
I feel like
for
I'm
what that's worth.
really the main character of the game. I feel like I'm Edith Finch. This is cool. You're not into adventure games? Yeah, I think I'm more of a adventure game. The game is so well made that I actually feel like Edith Finch right now. And Steve is laughing, but it's the truth. This is so cool. I like it. I like the game a lot. Okay, for those that joined the channel right now, welcome. My name is Spiro, aka Drsly, and you're watching the show called Let's Play, where you, the viewers, get to pick the game we play. And today Marion has requested we play this awesome game called What Remains of Edith Finch.
That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
A weird family.
It's
So,
embarrassing for me to admit this, but The pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one.
Pet cemetery. Okay, so if you haven't entered the giveaway, now's the time. You can type in ! giveaway in the chat room to enter the giveaway. I'm giving away some games on Steam.
3
When
of
we
the
get
troubles were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
when we get to 15 participants, I'll be doing the ultimate giveaway show, and I'll be giving the games away.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
It didn't work, Steve. It didn't work. That's okay. You won't enter if it doesn't work for you.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Alright, so we have to get to that little island over there, but how? Do I get a boat? Do I have a boat somewhere? Probably find the boat. And Steve is chuckling. There's the boat.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Oops, better put my tie on. Why? Is it time to work again?
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Just swim, you lazy toad. Okay, I'll swim.
Her dad had been pretty strict.
I'll try
but wasn't
swimming
enough to save her
across.
brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Alright, so we know that there's an island that's,
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
there's an island that we
Part of me
need to
thinks
get
this
to.
is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
This is a treehouse. What time do you get off,
Looking back on
Steve?
it now,
How many hours until you get off from work?
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Don't fall.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Well, I might be playing the game when you get off, so don't forget to come back.
They were both pretty intense.
Looking pretty for the punters. Sam? The bingo pensioners.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are going to last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Steve, you have a great shift. Try to have fun. Think about this awesome game that we're playing. And when you're done, come back and I'll tell you what you missed.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
I'm over here, Dad. What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still on.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always going to be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine.
Alright, Steve, it was nice to have
It's
you.
gonna be fine.
Thanks for stopping by. It's always a
No,
pleasure.
I'm being serious.
And if you don't stop by later, I'll stop by your stream tomorrow.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Toodles, toodles.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. Let's see. Maybe. Is it? Could have been.
I'm just taking pictures. I don't know of what. I'm just taking random pictures.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
I think I took a picture of everything that's interesting around this area. I don't know what else. What else am I supposed to take a picture of? I already took a picture of everything. Didn't I? Oh, the bird?
Guys, Don.
Or the deer?
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
I'm over here, Dad. Dad, I...
Just breathe. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you need to... Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh.
Of all these
So
stories,
that's how Sam died.
that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more stories to go. Very interesting.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Another secret passage.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Zach Gregory. Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What? I'm the baby now? Man, this game is... Ah!
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
I could move the frog. I don't know what the frog
I
is
told
supposed
you
to
I
do.
don't want to talk right now.
Oh. What am I supposed to do with the frog? You get more ducks?
What is world is you did everything you could.
I almost got all the toys.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Oh, baby isn't happy. Wants to play in the bathroom.
Hold on, I don't
Some
want
more.
to hear this.
Ah. Still move the frog. Oh, I got the rest of the toys. Maybe I could turn the water on again.
I wish you could have told me
Ah.
about the world he saw.
Uh-oh.
There's so much I don't understand
Did I kill the baby?
about Gregory. About everything.
This game is so weird.
But I know what happened wasn't my fault.
Looks like the baby drowned.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
So that's how Gregory died. Drowned in the bathtub. Man.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Okay. Let's collect all the letters.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom or the words that I know. When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to
Come here.
But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the temple
What
that
am I doing now?
the thunder sounded much too close and full of angry calling. But all my father said was, "Make the music louder."
What is going on here?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Okay.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
I love the story.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
What a house. A giant house. A crazy house.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Milton.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Milton disappeared, so he might be alive? Doesn't have a date right there, does it? 1992?
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Painting a door? The magic paintbrush.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
What?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room, except Lewis.
Maybe we can go into Lewis's room now. Colors.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Look at these nice colors. Look at the detail. How can you not like this game? I could just sit back and relax and look at this room. This is so cool. A black light? Oh, what is this? A Super Nintendo?
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Just like Steve is. Oops, sorry, Steve.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself.
Oh. I'm working at a factory with fish.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
His mind began to what? What am I supposed to be doing?
Wonder.
Oh, I'm playing. What am I...
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
Okay, got more fish. Oh, this is such a weird game. So after I get rid of the fish, I could move the man in the maze.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
So I have to get rid of the fish so I can look at the map. imagining.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then, daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss, but he said Lewis had become a model employee, methodical, tireless, focused, like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
So Lewis is in the fish
On the edge of
factory.
a city he named Lewis Topia. He
And
built the
is
city up slowly, brick by
daydreaming.
brick. Then he made musicians.
What's going on here? Man, I am lost for words. This game is so crazy.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
To these people.
It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for...
I am lost for words. Radiant rainbows.
Radiant rainbows. followed the sound of her
harp.
silver harp.
Lewis forgot
His
he's
chase
in
led
the.
him to a golden palace.
Forgot he's
east
at
of the
work.
sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Let's get rid of those fish. Let's not forget to do our work. Let's follow the princess as well.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Oh, come on.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
I'm moving King Louis, and I'm moving the guy chopping heads off the fish at the same time. This is crazy.
Began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
A cannery worker. Oh, there's Lewis chopping off the heads of the fish. There he is, Lewis. Daydreaming. So weird. Did we talk to him? Oh.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
This is crazy.
Including the wise Calico who insisted on advising him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
Here comes King Sly.
Bend down his head.
Bend down his head. Uh-oh. There goes my head.
And the rest I think you know.
Yikes.
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Wow. What a story.
My
There
brother
goes
was
Lewis.
wonderful. I wish you could have met him.
So looks like one more story is left.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
So now where? Where to? Did we miss something in Lewis's room? Let's take another quick look at the cool room of Lewis Finch. No, this is where we had to go. Okay.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Guys, sorry if I'm not talking. I'm just so concentrated on the game. It's just absorbed all my attention. It's so interesting. I like it.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
Do I go in there? Oh, I do.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
The lowest tide.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
What?
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here? It's mine. Edith! Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
was alone.
Oh, this is a sad story, man.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
I'm the son of Edith Finch. Wow. Wow. Lost for words. So we finished the game? What a story. And what a game. One of the most interesting games I've played in a long time, to tell you the truth. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so we got two entries for our giveaway so far. Steve Retro Gaming is entry number one, and Barton 999 is entry number two. When we get to 15 entries, I'll be doing the ultimate giveaway show again. That's where you guys can win some cool games on Steam. So we'll be playing some more games that you guys have requested. I think Joe has requested we play some games on MAME. We'll be doing that next time. And Keyrup has requested we play Beyond Good and Evil. We'll be playing that game for sure. And we'll see what else. We'll see what else. All right, so you guys are watching the Drsly channel, and there are 4 shows available at the time for you guys to watch. Show number 1 is the Topps Digital Trading Card Giveaway Show, where the viewers get to win some nice digital trading cards. If you ever collected trading cards in general, go download those Topps applications from Play Store on your devices and come check out the digital trading card giveaway. I'll help you guys collect some cards and get you started. Show number 2 is Let's Play. That's the show that you're watching right now. That's where you guys can request games that we play, and while we play the games, you can also join the giveaway for show number 3, which is called the Ultimate Giveaway Show. That's where you guys get to win the games that I give away. 1, 2, 3 games. I don't know how many games, depending on the viewers. I'll be giving away games, maybe some items, maybe some artwork, maybe some real trading cards, maybe some cash. It really depends on how much the channel will grow. And show number 4 is Joy's music video jukebox. That's a music video stream where you guys can pick the music videos we watch, and you also get to chat with Joy, the AI bot. And I'll be adding 2 new shows to the channel. One will be an art stream. I'll be drawing some stuff for you guys. You will be able to request what things I draw at some point. And because I create a little bit of music, I might be doing a music stream. I might be playing the synthesizer while I stream and chat with you guys. But that's sometime in the near future. Haven't decided how I'm going to be doing those streams yet. But yeah, you never know what's going to be on Drsly's channel. All right, this was Let's Play. We just finished the game, What Remains of Edith Finch. This was Spiro, aka Drsly, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.